Hi, welcome back. Okay, so we are continuing our book, The Diary of a CEO. We are on Law 3. From Law 1, we learned that there are 5 buckets of life, and you should know how to fill those buckets accordingly. And then the right order is you fill your knowledge, then you move to skill, then you move to network, then you move to resources, then you move to reputation. That's the 5 buckets of life you need to fill in that order. And then Law 2, we learned that, what's the name? Okay, so we learned that to master something, you should you should learn how to teach it. So teaching it makes you master the thing faster. And I said I am practicing that right now. I want to master data analytics, and right currently I am teaching it, and it's a year since I started learning it. So it's time like I'm teaching it, and that makes sense. And if there's still background noise, pardon me, there's a little bit of changes in my location, but anyways, we still move, nothing spoil. All right, so we move on to Law 3E for today. Okay. All right, so Law 3 says you must never disagree. And under the law it says this law will make you a master of communication, negotiation, conflict resolution, winning arguments, being heard and sorry being heard and changing people's minds. It also explains why most of your arguments are never productive. So we aren't reading the whole book, but we are just taking the highlighted part of things. Some are boldly highlighted, so that's what we are reading. And with just that, we are learning a lot. So you can imagine what's like the whole book, reading the whole book can do. I feel like I'm just kind of like advertising this book, but anyways, it's a book read. It's a good read. Sorry. So let's read one of the highlighted parts of this law. It says healthy conflict strengthens relationship because those involved are working against a problem. Unhealthy conflicts weakens a relationship because those involved are working against each other. So if you have a conflict, there are 2 ways to it. It could weaken your relationship or it could strengthen your relationship. That's if you are working against a problem, and the other one is it will spoil your relationship if you are working against each other. Yeah, so I think that basically explains itself. Let's see the next highlighted part of things. All right, so let's take another bolding words, and it says, according to Charlotte, if you want to keep someone's brain lit up and receptive to your point of view, you must not start your response with a statement of disagreement. Okay, so if I want you to listen to me, I don't have to disagree with whatever you are saying. That makes sense. All right, so another next highlighted part of things says the strength of any careful the strength of any carefully reasoned logical argument isn't likely to be recognized when you open with disagreement, regardless of how much evidence you have or how objectively correct you are. So you can be saying something which is really, really making sense, but because you started with a disagreement statement, no one is going to listen to you, or like your message wouldn't be heard. That's what this means. Okay, so this is actually a very short law, or a very short read for this law. And the last highlighted thing for highlighted words for this law says our words should so I'm taking it again. Our words should be bridges to comprehension, not barriers to connection. Disagree less, understand more. Let me take that again. I'm taking this again. So it says our words should be bridges to comprehension, not barriers to connection. Disagree less, understand more. So from today's law, we've learned that we disagreeing with um another person or disagreeing to something doesn't, you don't have to come across that, oh, I disagree with you, but you actually have to say whatever you want to say, right? In a clear statement for everybody to understand. But if you disagree with someone's opinion, the other, whether your opinion is right or wrong, is not going to be heard. That's what we've learned for today's law. Let's see. Let me just read tomorrow's law. That's law 4, and let's see what we can what to expect for tomorrow. So tomorrow's law is you do not get to choose what you believe. You do not get to choose what you believe. All right, so that brings us to the end of today's read or today's review. We've reviewed so far. We've reviewed 3 laws and we've learned a lot. I am learning a lot on this process. It's just like, let me not bore you with stories, but we've learned a lot. Now we know the buckets to fill. We know that if we want to master something, we have to teach it. We know that if we want to make more connections with people, we don't have to disagree with them before making our point. We just have to make our points nicely without disagreeing with the other person's point. All right, thank you so much for watching, and please subscribe to this channel, share this channel to anyone who is also on the journey of building their lives. This is a short videos that are going to help them know what to do with their life. This is building me up, and I hope it's building you up as well. Thank you so much, and it's bye for now.